Mom, can you tell Sarah that breakfast is ready? I'm gonna get the eggs.
Sarah! She's gone out.
So early? Where could she have gone? She's read my message, but she's not replying.
I don't like this.
Could be nothing.
It's not nothing. She's a teenager who's out, Lord knows where, not answering her messages. And she used to be a troublemaker.
Used to be. She's changed.
Maybe not as much as you think.
What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like?
If we want to know what she's up to, we can just ask her, Mum. How does she pay for all this?
Maybe she didn't.
Faisal just messaged me. He's back in Singapore and he wants to talk about my scholarship. Ka, what if he takes it away?
He won't. You're a good worker and very talented.
But I got arrested.
It wasn't your fault, Adi. Faisal knows you and he knows you're not the kind who gets into trouble.
But I've been in trouble before. Doing animation is my dream. I can't afford to lose this scholarship.
For someone who got rejected, you don't look so bad, right?
What? You know? Does everyone know?
Chan told me, why are you working here? You only started working here because of Mandy. You don't even like this job.
Says who?
I saw you serving Robert the other day, like a zombie. No smile, no thank you, didn't even bother to look at him.
He got his food, didn't he?
I'm just saying, why make your life miserable by working here?
Look, if I quit now, Mandy will know that I only took up the job because of her. I don't want her to think that I'm pathetic. Now, are you gonna order anything?
One sesame chicken. You know you were much nicer before Mandy rejected you.
So, how was last night?
Last night was quiet. I watched a movie at home and...
So, you watch a movie at home and your shoes walk by themselves to Rosa's house. We are all adults. Don't paiseh. You and Rose.
But don't tell Priya.
She doesn't know. You should tell her. Now you and Rose are finally together. She will be super happy.
I'm not ready to tell her.
Aiyo, why?
Rose and I aren't in a real relationship. You know, we're just like a... She's my love guru.
Guru? You mean she teaches you about dating?
Kind of. She's prepping me for a real relationship with a girlfriend.
What? Oh, wait. You mean Rose and you are doing the girlfriend and boyfriend things so she can prepare you for having a real girlfriend?
Yeah,
Do you want to have a real girlfriend?
not really.
But you let Rose think you want to have a real girlfriend.
Yeah.
Wow. You are a real gundu.
Hey, remember, don't tell Priya.
After your meltdown with Iqbal at the company, I thought you have learned to stay out of trouble.
I have.
You were arrested for causing a disturbance with those gangsters. How is that staying out of trouble?
I was trying to make them leave us alone.
Why were they bothering you in the first place? Those people are dangerous.
They are not always like that. Last time when we hung out together, they were okay.
So, they were your friends? Iskandar, look, I can't risk sponsoring someone who gets in trouble with the law. If you end up in jail, it's not good for my company.
Here, more chicken tinkats.
Thanks, bro. I don't understand why they're so popular.
You haven't tried them? They're the bomb. You put that chicken in your mouth and...
Hey,
Hey, haven't seen you in a while.
Things have been crazy at home.
Chicken?
Sorry. Are you calling me a chicken?
No, I was just asking whether you wanted the chicken.
Oh, no, I just want the strawberry peach smoothie.
Right.
How have things been?
Pretty good. Job has been helping, money-wise.
And the baby?
I still get the urge, but I've quit.
Cool. See you around. Thanks.
Apa? Iskandar might lose his scholarship.
And it's all because you sent those loan sharks after him.
He didn't do anything wrong.
He got arrested. That's enough of a reason for them to revoke his scholarship.
Arrested?
Look, Adik tried to stop those loan sharks from bothering us for the money you borrowed. And that's when he got into trouble.
Oh, his future is gone because of me.
I hope you see now how the things you do affect us.
Po Chu, do you have the quotations for the new mobility aids?
What did my dad do this time?
He's a gundu lah.
It's normal for him, right?
Hey, Rose. Hey, what's going on with you and Haresh?
Nothing's going on.
You think there's nothing going? But there's something going on. You two are doing this girlfriend-boyfriend things?
We're friends with benefits, yes.
But you don't think of him as a boyfriend. Ayo, how can you do that to him?
Do what to him? I'm helping him. It's not like I forced him into it. We agreed that this would help him get back into dating again. I made it very clear to him that this doesn't change anything between us. We're strictly friends.
And what are you going to do when you break his heart?
No one's heart is gonna get broken, Po Chu.
Rose, easy for you to say. To you, he's just a distraction from the drama at home. To him, you are his dream woman.
Okay. The only reason he thinks I'm his dream woman is because he's not met many women. Okay, once he gets back into dating again, he'll meet lots of dream women. Look, he's my friend. I care about him.
So do I. I don't want him to get hurt. You think about that.
What?
Maaf awak ke Faizal?
Yes, you are?
I'm Iskandar's father. Please do not take away his scholarship. It's not his fault that he got into trouble with the loan sharks. I was the one who borrowed money from them.
Cik, relax. Iskandar told me what happened. I'm not going to take his scholarship away.
Terima kasih.
Cik, maybe it's not my place to say, but I hope after this, you'll learn your lesson.
Borrowing for those loan sharks was a one-off thing. I won't be making the same mistake.
I'm not just talking about the loan shark. Iskandar told me about everything you have done to them. He and Khatijah have worked so hard to make something of themselves. You have to change your ways, or you'll drag them back down.
You better end this thing with Rose.
Why? She makes me feel comfortable about dating again and to be better partner to other women.
So how many women you have dated since you started this, other than Rose?
0.
You see? You are just making this as an excuse to be with Rose.
Being a better partner takes time. I was just getting warmed up. But now, I'm ready.
You're really ready. Okay. I have a friend, Lindsay. She is single. Go on a date with her. If Rose is really helping you, you should have no problem dating her. I'm going to call her now and make the arrangement.
Oh,
Hello, you. I want a refund. I bought a SIM card from this shop and it was stale.
Sorry to hear that. Do you have the SIM card with you?
Are you dumb or something? Of course I threw it away. It was last Friday.
I'm sorry, but we can only give a refund if you bring back the item.
Huh?
I'm sorry, what's going on?
This lady says that the SIM card she bought was stale.
Do you have it with you?
Do they only hire idiots here? Why would I keep rotten food for that long? I have the receipt and that should be enough.
I'm sorry, we need proof that the product wasn't consumed.
You think I'm so poor I need to cheat your pathetic shop, is it? I'm telling you, the chicken SIM card you sold me was so bad it stank.
How do we know that it was the SIM card that stank and not your attitude? I'm gonna say this slowly so you understand me. No product, no refund. Are we done here?
Thanks, dude.
No problem, dude. That was the most fun I had all day.
Rose, I need your help. Pochu won't stop bugging me about us.
Okay. Same. Just ignore her.
I can't. She won't leave me alone. Can you talk to her? Convince her that we're doing this for educational reasons, huh?
Why do we need to convince her this is between us as long as we're okay with it? That's all that matters. Goodbye. Oh, Mum? No, Sarah hasn't texted and she's not answering my calls. Okay, don't jump to conclusions. We'll talk to her when she gets back, okay? Bye.
Everything okay?
No, but what else is new? Anyway, about Pochu.
Oh, forget about it, I'll deal with her.
Thanks. I'll call you later. Okay.
Iskandar. You free to talk? Let me belanja you coffee.
Tak payahlah.
Iskandar. Don't be like that lah. I'm sorry I got you into trouble, okay? Let me make it up to you.
You think kopi is going to make everything all right? I almost lost my scholarship because of you.
But you didn't. Relax. You only made one mistake. They can't take away your scholarship because of that.
You don't get it. Every time you show up, I get into trouble. Faizal said this is my last warning. One more screw up, my scholarship, my career, it's over. So, please, just leave me alone.
How did your coffee date with Lindsay go?
Fantastic. We really hit it off.
That's not what she said. Didn't know how to make conversation. Cracks horrible jokes. Was so clumsy he spilled my coffee. Worst date ever.
I was nervous, cut me some slack.
What happened to your love guru? Isn't she supposed to help you with this kind of thing?
Faizal, I'm so sorry. Whatever he said or did, Iskandar had nothing to do with it.
You didn't give him any money, right?
No, we just talked. He asked me not to take Iskandar's scholarship away. And he said the thing with the loan sharks was his fault.
You mean he actually took responsibility? He didn't blame someone else or make any excuses?
No, just himself. But honestly, I felt sorry for him. He seemed sad and hopeless, like a broken man.
Good, you're still here. Where's your rude friend?
He went home. Look, ma'am,
Don't think you can cheat me of my money. Sweetie! This is the boy who was mean to me.
Excuse me?
Dad?
What are you doing here?
Are you and this woman together?
What I do is none of your business.
Is she the reason why you and Mom are fighting so much?
Hey, don't point your finger at me, boy. It's not my fault that your mom couldn't hold on to a man.
Hey, watch it, lady! Bias! What do you think you're doing?
Did you steal these clothes?
None of your business. You had no right to look inside.
Sarah, we were worried about you, yeah? You've been coming back at odd hours, not telling us anything.
And then this bag of designer clothes suddenly appears in your room.
They're not mine. I'm keeping it for a friend.
And which millionaire friend of yours is this?
Sarah, we know you're going through a lot right now, but we expect you to know the difference between right and wrong.
And stealing is definitely wrong.
I didn't steal!
Lying is also unacceptable.
So you guys are shining examples of good behavior? You, faking someone's DNA test, not to mention being a lousy mother.
Sarah!
What about you? Staying out all night and doing the walk of shame like some tramp?
Oi, young lady, watch your mouth.
Or else what? You're going to kick me out or dump me somewhere like my dad did? Like my real parents did?
We would never do that.
But you want to do it, don't you? Just go on, dump me. Everyone else has.
Maybe encouraging her to look for her biological parents was not such a good idea after all.
I didn't realize how much anger she was repressing. I wish she'd open up to us. Maybe she thinks we can't be trusted.
Uchu, do you have a minute? I saw my dad just now and he looked pretty upset. Did something happen?
That man is so clueless. He and Rose have a thing.
What thing?
They call it friends with privilege.
Benefits. Ooh.
You're okay with it?
I'm not saying this relationship is perfect, but it's a big improvement from how he used to be. After he and Mom split up, I thought he'd never did again.
What if Rose gets together with someone else?
There's a risk in any relationship. They are two consenting adults. I trust that my dad knows what he's doing. If this is what makes him happy, who are we to stop him?
All of them are Xiao. Who?
Don't ask. Xiao people have Xiao friends.
Hey, are you calling me Xiao? Pa?
I busy. No time to listen to Xiao stories.
Hey!
Xiao, I'm free to listen.
Can you help me talk to Iskandar? Tell him that I'm sorry for what I did.
You should tell him yourself.
I tried, but he is angry with me.
It's good that you're trying to make it up to Iskandar. But wouldn't it be better if you didn't cause these problems in the first place? Stop being so selfish for once. And think about how your actions will affect Khatijah and Iskandar.
Doesn't matter now. Both of them don't want to see me anymore.
Maybe it's better that way. I know you've had a hard life, but it's no excuse for your bad behavior.
I really didn't mean to make trouble for them. And I just wanted to be with my family again, especially with my cancer and...
It wasn't easy for them to turn their backs on you. But after what you've done, they had no choice. You had a chance to be part of a family, and you threw it away.
I wanted to see if the tonic that you bought worked. You know, for boosting vitality.
Oh, that one.
It's good to get feedback from our customers.
It's working. No complaints.
Nice. So, are you still seeing that relationship coach?
Well, not seeing. We're spending time together, unofficially, as friends.
But I thought you liked her.
I do. But she doesn't want a relationship right now, and I don't want to push it.
Oh, isn't that kind of risky? What if she doesn't want something serious and you already liked her, and then what happens if she dates someone else?
Honestly, I'll be okay with it. Yes, it will hurt, but it's worth it. Before I met Rose, I had a real phobia of dating.
Oh, you're seeing Rose.
Yes, I know our arrangement is weird, but that's the best thing that's happened to me in a really long time.
You mentioned about your ex-wife the other day.
I married my first love, and I thought life would be perfect. Turns out she was cheating on me from day one.
What?
She later told me that she only married me to get away from her family. She never loved me. When that happened, I thought I could never trust another woman again.
Until Rose.
There's something about her that makes me want to take a risk. Even if I end up losing her, at least I know I can trust again.
If that's the case, I'm happy for you. Okay, I have to be honest. I found out that the relationship coach that you mentioned is Rose. So I asked you out because I wanted to talk you out of it, but now...
Wait, you know about me and Rose? How?
My auntie Po Chu told us that... Haresh!
Tobias, what are you doing here?
I had a fight with my dad. I didn't know where else to go. Can I crash here for tonight?
Oi, why do you call me so late? Do you know what time it is?
Yeah. Time for you to mind your own business. How could you go around blabbing about me and Rose, huh?
I was worried. Do you know what you're getting yourself into or not?
Enough! This is your final warning. Just stop interfering.
I'm just trying to stop two of my friends from getting hurt. Rose can't help it. She does not like nice guys like you. And you're playing with fire. You don't believe in this love guru nonsense, but you just can't say no to her.
What rubbish? Okay? I'm my own man. Of course I can say no.
Oh, really?
Hey, Rose, what happened? Sarah's going through her phase. Of course I'm free to meet. Now, okay, I'll be right over. Rose, have you eaten? I'll get you something light. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
Gundu.
Around this cozy little town, we're all up and about.
Morning, Sarah. Today's the big day, isn't it? How are we feeling? Hello?
I'm okay.
Are you confident?
I don't know what to think.
Are you all right? I wish I could go with you to collect your results.
Aren't you working?
Well, yeah, but you're just as important to me.
Don't make promises you can't keep, okay?